Welcome back, everyone, to our Let's Play Top Gear Rally playthrough, Part 2. And in Part 2, we'll be going to Jungle, which is the last track in this series, in this competition. So, we're picking our standard steering type here in the car config, so, if we could cut this out. Okay, there we go. So yes, this is a little more difficult than Coastline, and there's still 20 cars, so that's for every race. Now, this one, there's a secret shortcut right there. I just passed it to the right, and that's about as useful as the shortcut in Coastline, which is considerable. And like I said, this track's harder, so I'm failing a little bit more. Because my aggressive driving skills, I must drive as fast as I can. Because well, that's just the nature of when you get in a car and driving. Anyway, I like this hill because you can get up here and you can get a jump if you do it right. Then we skid over here, and there's another little shortcut hoppy thing you can do. Coming up here, do I do it? Yeah, here we go, right there. You just hop across the big half circle or oval or whatever you want to call it. Boom, you do that, and you've got another less distance on these guys. So like I said in the previous part of the playthrough, it's definitely a challenge to get into first place in the 3 laps. They timed it just right. The AI is not rubber band, but it has its challenges. So here we go in this corner, and I think there's a little cave coming up. Yep, there it is. Going here is kind of fun. I mean, this game has pretty good graphics, I would say. It definitely sports the use of car decals, and which I should customize, by the way, because you can draw your own images and stuff. I should do a video of that showing what you can do to the car. I mean, you can change the color, you can just draw on the car. It's pretty customizable for a game this old. And yeah, if you go in the mud, notice there's a lighter mud. If you drive way out there into the middle, the lighter mud will actually slow you down. But that darker layer there, right by the road, will not really slow you down. It might affect steering, I don't remember, but not that much. And let's see here. And I think we did a total lap time of about 2:30, not too bad. And I'm going to engage the shortcut here because when you do these races, you have to, especially when I'm recording them, you have to. I'd like to get in first place the first time because then you have to start the season over, which is the season does consist of only 2 races, of course. But it's a pain when the tracks are as long as they are and complex. I'd rather not do it. So, better safe than sorry, I'll take the shortcut multiple times. And I take the one up here, all 3 laps, just because. Just for big lulls, if you will. And now we're in 10th. Now, I got some information about some of the cars in the game, and apparently there are some real car brands, I might say. And, some of them include Porsche. I've read from unconfirmed sources that there's a Plymouth Superbird in here somewhere. Ford Festiva? I totally got that name wrong, but it's a Ford anyway. Then there's the BMW M3. And, of course, there are the few bonus cars that you get, which are fun. And they give you bonuses, such as speed and acceleration over the normal cars. And you can unlock all the cars, by the way, by pressing a series of keys on the main menu screen, and that will unlock everything. I think it unlocks weather conditions, all the tracks automatically, all the cars. I don't think there's any features of the cars themselves that you can unlock. They're all available to you. But some of those cars that you can unlock include the helmet car, which is just like a football helmet on a chassis. It's kind of cheap, but well, it offers something. And then there's the milk truck, which, well, has a big picture of a cow face on the side, on both sides, and it looks like a milk truck. Which, well, that one I like better. It definitely has. I think it has the better speed, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to engage this normal shortcut right here. I think I already did it last lap, but yeah. Well, yes, I fail a lot. That's typical of me. Look at this total time. I mean, we're going to be running 7.5 minutes on this track. You don't see that in Mario Kart very much. I think Rainbow Road I can usually run 3:10. I mean, on a good race, I can maybe get down to 3. But man, it doesn't compare when you talk about this game. Let's see. I think I hopped right into first. That's the way we do it. And there's a lot of braking to do. You have to use some skill in this game. And I forget which car brand I have here. I think this is the Ford, actually. Because if you look it up on like Google Images or something, you can look at the car I'm driving now and compare it to the Ford Festiva, and it's pretty similar. I'm not just going by looks on that, but you know, I think I read that on some site, I forget which one, that they also look the same, so on the site they provided. Alright, here, going into the last lap. I did, let's see, I think this car doesn't, it might get to 110, I don't remember. In the last video, I know there's places on that track and coastline where you can get up to top speed. And, that's always fun. There's a lot of straightaways in that one. This one, not so much. So, let's see here. I think we're about done here. Yes. And, yes, very realistic graphics. You know, waterfalls on the side. If you look to your right there, you'll see a waterfall. And I guess I'm lapping some cars. That's always a good sign. See, yep, 7 minutes. And we take the jump and we get first. And then, of course, there's that replay. So there's some time. It took a while. I got better as I guess I went on. That's kind of good. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And in part 3, we'll be going to Desert, which is even harder. And look at this glorious victory lap I get to take on the Boss Studios grounds. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's on your own little pedestal and with pictures and stuff. So, yes, I'll see you all next time in part 3. See you later.